Dateline Atlanta, Thursday, 17 April. In a story that reminds us the hilarious extent to which the legacy fake news media have completely lost their ability to shape public opinion, a CNN poll, and God, how painful it must have been for them to publish these numbers, indicated this week that 56% of Americans are fully supportive of every person unlawfully present in the country being forcibly removed. And just think about the years and decades and money and resources that have been expended and all the prestige and credibility that have been squandered by CNN and its fellow legacy fake news sludge factories in the pursuit of making everybody love illegal aliens. And for a while, up to a point, it actually worked reasonably well. But you can see how the law of diminishing returns comes into play when you consider that in 2016, less than a decade ago, when Obama was still the president, that number stood at 38%. But even still, even then, when it looks like it was a manageable number, politically, it was already trending in the wrong direction for the Dems, as evidenced by the fact that Donald Trump won the White House that year on the most hawkish immigration campaign of the last 100 years or more. But still, they persisted in the belief that if they had a dutiful fake news media establishment running interference for them on this stuff, they could still manage to make the project successful. And when they bet the whole farm and every animal on the farm in order to drag the corpse of Joe Biden into the White House in 2020, they knew this was probably their last chance to complete the front end of the project. You see, getting the 15 or 20 million illegals into the country is only half the battle. The back end of the project is that you have to make it impossible to remove any of them. And that's what this Kilmar Abrego Garcia thing is really about. That's why we are seeing such unhinged, indefensible rulings from Democrat Party apparatchik judges, because if Trump is actually able to remove all of these imported criminals en masse, then the open borders project that took both parties 60 years to build lies in ruins. Along with the dream of every free trade globalist douchebag that was happy to enrich himself on the back of that whole crooked-ass system by hollowing out his own country and consigning its own people to decay and despair while he laughed all the way to the bank. Do I like it when people like that lose and suffer? Yeah, you bet your sweet ass I do. I like it when they lose damn good and hard.